The world of science fiction is quickly becoming reality. Colossal Biosciences, a company pushing the boundaries of genetic engineering, has achieved the seemingly impossible resurrecting the dire wolf. This apex predator, a formidable presence in North America for millennia, vanished from the fossil record over 12,000 years ago. Now, thanks to cutting-edge technology, the dire wolf walks among us once again. This groundbreaking achievement marks the first successful de-extinction event in history. It signals a new era in conservation and our understanding of the natural world. But the return of the dire wolf also raises profound questions about ethics, ecological impacts, and the very definition of a species. The dire wolf, larger and more powerfully built than its grey wolf cousins, has long captivated our imaginations. They roamed the Pleistocene landscapes alongside mammoths and saber-toothed cats. Their imposing size and bone-crushing bite made them apex predators, shaping the ecosystems they inhabited. Their return offers an unprecedented opportunity to study these magnificent creatures up close and perhaps even restore balance to struggling ecosystems. The resurrection of the dire wolf was a scientific feat, years in the making. It involved a complex interplay of ancient DNA retrieval, gene editing, and assisted reproduction. Colossal Biosciences began by painstakingly extracting and sequencing DNA from well-preserved direwolf fossils. This genetic blueprint, fragmented and incomplete, provided the crucial building blocks for recreating the extinct species. Scientists then compared the direwolf genome to that of its closest living relative, the grey wolf. By identifying the key genetic differences, they pinpointed the specific genes responsible for the direwolf's unique traits. Using CRISPR technology, a revolutionary gene editing tool, they carefully edited the DNA of grey wolf cells, essentially rewriting the genetic code to resemble that of the dire wolf. These modified cells, now carrying the blueprint of their extinct ancestors, were then used to create embryos. The embryos were implanted into surrogate mothers' domestic dogs, chosen for their size and ability to carry the large pups to term. The result of this groundbreaking process, 3 healthy dire wolf pups, 2 males and 1 female, born in a span of just a few months. The dire wolf pups, while genetically very similar to grey wolves, bear an uncanny resemblance to their extinct ancestors. These pups, still in their infancy, already exhibit the distinctive traits that set dire wolves apart. They are significantly larger than their grey wolf counterparts, with broader heads, powerfully built legs and paws proportionally larger than those of any living canine. Their fur, a striking light grey in colour, is noticeably thicker than that of a grey wolf, hinting at the dire wolf's adaptation to the colder climates of the Pleistocene. Perhaps the most striking feature, however, is their jaws. Even as pups, the strength of their bite is evident. Dire wolves possessed a bite force estimated to be over 2,000 pounds per square inch, making it one of the most powerful bites of any known mammal. These physical characteristics, while fascinating in their own right, offer much more than just a glimpse into the past. They provide scientists with a living laboratory to study the genetic underpinnings of evolution. By observing these pups as they grow, researchers can gain unprecedented insights into how genes translate into physical traits, how species adapt to changing environments, and ultimately what makes a dire wolf a dire wolf. The successful de-extinction of the dire wolf has ignited a firestorm of debate, raising ethical questions about our responsibility to extinct species and our role in shaping the future of life on Earth. Some argue that bringing back extinct creatures is meddling with forces beyond our control, potentially disrupting existing ecosystems and diverting resources away from more pressing conservation efforts. Others counter that de-extinction offers a powerful tool to right the wrongs of the past, restoring ecological balance lost due to human activities and preserving biodiversity for future generations. The dire wolf, once a keystone predator in its ecosystem, could potentially help control populations of overgrazing herbivores, promoting the health and resilience of plant communities. The debate extends beyond the ecological realm, delving into the ethical considerations of bringing back a species only to confine it to a controlled environment. Colossal Biosciences maintains that the dire wolf pups, currently housed in a secure state-of-the-art facility, are being closely monitored and cared for by a team of experts. The company's long-term goal, however, remains unclear. Whether these pups will ever be released into the wild and what that would mean for the delicate balance of nature remains a question yet to be answered.